The Democratic National Convention kicked off today in Chicago. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. Over the next 4 days, Vice President Kamala Harris and her supporters will have a chance to make their case to the American people and convince voters to choose them over their Republican counterparts. CBS 8's Brian White looks at the latest numbers from the polls.
With the presidential race tightening up, what do some of the latest numbers say about how the candidates stack up to each other? The latest poll from CBS gives Vice President Kamala Harris a 3-point edge nationally and shows them neck and neck in battleground states. I asked CBS News' Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, to share some of their latest takeaways.
Since Kamala Harris became the likely nominee, we have seen an increase in Democrats who say that they're going to vote. That boost in enthusiasm has boosted the poll numbers, and I suspect as you go into the convention, one of the things the Democrats will try to press is keep that momentum up, because so much of this election is going to depend on base turnout.
So how do the candidates compare on issues that voters care about, like the economy?
We actually see Harris doing better than Biden had been among women. In fact, among women who say the economy is a key factor, Harris is now just about even with Donald Trump.
And when looking at the economy overall with likely voters, Vice President Harris has significant ground to make up.
Trump's advantages on the economy, on inflation, which voters say is a big key issue. In all these areas, when people say they're major factors, Donald Trump is winning more of their votes.
For voters who prioritize issues like the right to choose and abortion, Harris holds a commanding lead.
Harris has a big, you see this 76 to 23% edge among those voters.
And when it comes to immigration and border issues, Trump leads by significant margins.
There's a big number, 72%, who say that if Trump wins, his policies, they feel, would decrease border crossings, and there's a large gap with Harris on that.
The CBS News YouGov survey used a sample of more than 3,200 registered and likely voters nationwide, interviewed over a 3-day span last week. The margin of error at about plus or minus 2 points. I'm Brian White for CBS 8.